The F Hjort project. Algae, a part of the future. The story of the F Hjort project starts with this: a microalgae, or more specifically a diatom. These diatoms are abundant in our coastal waters, and they actually lay the foundation for all life in the ocean. In addition, they produce up to 40% of all the oxygen we breathe. Although they are so incredibly important, they do not really require much to grow and divide to become many. The microalgae drive photosynthesis and therefore need sunlight, carbon dioxide, and inorganic nutrients. Of these ingredients, they produce oxygen and biomass. And this biomass is very valuable. It is packed with marine omega-3, proteins, and carbohydrates. We wanted to produce a lot of this biomass in order to use it for something useful. But in order to do that, we needed one thing: carbon dioxide. Now, it is the case that Norway releases about 50 million tons of carbon dioxide a year. Despite this high number, it is so that carbon dioxide is incredibly expensive to buy. We therefore needed to find a partner that has a lot of carbon dioxide left over that they would like to get rid of. And we found that at F Hjort. F Hjort is a smelting plant that produces ferrosilicon, and they emit approximately 300,000 tons of carbon dioxide a year, which they have to pay fees to release. But F Hjort is not any smelting plant. They have a vision of becoming the world's first ferrosilicon producer without carbon dioxide emissions. And this is where our algae come in. They needed us to remove carbon dioxide, and we needed them to produce algae biomass. Really a win-win situation. The work at F Hjort started in 2015 with 2 cultivation columns of 600 liters each. Today we have a cultivation plant and the world's largest photobioreactor for algae production of up to 300,000 liters. The plant is part of the production line at F Hjort, where we use seawater from the refrigeration plant and factory smoke full of carbon dioxide and nitrogen oxides and pumped into the tanks and used as a fuel for our diatoms. It is often talked about carbon capture storage, which captures carbon dioxide and stores it. This is carbon capture utilization, capture carbon dioxide, and using it for something useful. And what is this used for? This: nutritious biomass, full of marine ingredients that can be used as feed for Norwegian salmon all along the coast. 300,000 tons of carbon dioxide can turn into 75,000 tons of salmon, and carbon dioxide that would otherwise have been released directly into the atmosphere can now turn into food for us, and salmon can get more marine ingredients in the feed it eats. Algae is a part of the future, and the future of F Hjort looks like this: 50 tanks of 2 million liters, with which we can take up about 50% of everything they release within a year. This provides sustainable production of marine ingredients to the Norwegian aquaculture industry. Just think about what we can do with the remaining 50 million tons that are released annually in Norway.